What's up, brother? Hello and welcome to the workshop. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you very, very much. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing, especially if you like sneakers, which you're here, so you probably do. If you like sneakers, we upload a lot of sneaker videos. You guessed it. Buckets, please define a lot for the people.
Almost every single day.
Almost every single day. Super excited, or at least relatively excited about the pair of sneakers we got today. Before we dive in, I want to talk about the t-shirt that I'm currently wearing. It is the Uncivilized El Barto t-shirt, one of our most popular t-shirts to date. We brought back a very small restock. It is available on the website right now in limited quantities. Uncivilizedstore.com. We'll put a link in the description for your convenience. They probably will sell out pretty soon, and we don't intend to restock them again. So if you want one, you can go grab it. We got other stuff on the website as well. You can peruse around at your leisure, at your convenience, if you will. Buckets, anything to add, or are we diving in?
Diving in.
3, 2, 1, bang, bang. This is the Cactus Plant Flea Market Air Force One Low Moss. These released earlier in the month, and retail was $150. Now, they did sell out, which is pretty expected when it comes to Cactus Plant Flea Market projects. They pretty much all sell out. They've obviously done a lot of dope stuff, so I get it. I understand. Buckets, you and I would say big CPFM fans.
For sure.
They do a lot of cool stuff. So I tried to get a pair of these. I struck out. I was not able to. Shocker. Want to say shouts to the homies over at Kicks Are For Us for looking out. Appreciate them as always. You know, this is a pair I think people are either going to, and Buckets, feel free to jump in off the top rope. Feel like people either really dig these or really dislike them. There doesn't seem to be a lot of middle ground when it comes to a lot of these Cactus Plant collabs.
Yeah, I agree.
One side over here or one side over here. I really dig them personally, and I like them even more than I thought I was going to. Right out of the box, the first thing I'm noticing is how nice the leather is. Just really, really nice to the touch. You've obviously got this monochromatic type of vibe, and I dig the shade of green as well. I know some people aren't into this green. They're calling it moss. I think it's almost like a swamp alligator buckets, like what's that show, River Monsters?
Okay.
It's like a river monster green. It's like the OG Grinch green, not the new bright Grinch green. It's the OG,
the true Grinch.
Exactly. You know, a little rougher around the edges, a little more rugged.
Yeah.
/ river monster. I dig it. If you tune in regularly, you know green, second favorite color. So I'm just throwing that out there. Maybe I am a little bit biased, but I do love the way these turned out. Now, I should also mention they did a fuchsia pair, which is pretty dope as well. There's also a white pair and a black pair. A lot of you probably know that. And with each one, they kept it very simple as far as the colors go. Like I said, monochromatic, same color all over. This moss green is on the entire sneaker, not counting the little lace dubray up front here and the different colored insoles. Other than that, nothing but green. You've got air on the right sneaker, and then you've got sunshine wrapping around the entire left sneaker. Obviously, that is what you noticed first when you look at these, and I love how they put it right over the top of the swoosh. It also trails onto the midsole. Trails isn't the word I'm looking for.
Encroachment.
Encroachment. It encroaches upon thy midsole. I think it's a cool look. You do see the full swoosh on the other side. You got a nylon tongue, Nike Air Force One tongue tag, Nike Air embroidered on the heel. A really nice leather ankle liner. Definitely gives it a high-end feel. Very, very luxe. It's cool to see such a classic and iconic sneaker like the Air Force One get this sort of new DIY treatment. I think it's kind of just a, not a clashing, an encroaching.
Encroachment.
See, but
Flag on the play?
no flag on the play. A harmonious. Encroachment's the wrong word, actually. It implies a negative aspect.
No, the defensive encroachment. You're too close.
Synergy.
Okay.
Synergy.
You're saying it's synergistic.
Yes, I'm saying I like it a lot. And there's not too much else to them. You've got the chunky Air Force One midsole, classic Air Force One bottom. Again, all green, everything. I dig them. I think it's the perfect colorway for the fall. I know I say that all the time. Anytime it's an earth tone, anytime it's a burgundy or a green, I'm always talking about how good of a sneaker it'll be in the fall. They're dope, but Buckets, I think I just love the fall.
You're a seasonal ting.
Don't say that again.
We come back to the seasonal tings.
No, I'm an autumn man. I'm an autumn man and a distinguished gentleman. And speaking of distinguished, I think the Air Force One is about as distinguished as it gets. And to be able to execute smoothly a new twist or altering that a little bit, I think takes some skill. Cactus Plant Flea Market nailed it, in my opinion, giving it kind of a new treatment or a new vibe. I'm using the word new loosely because they did do the white and black pairs back in 2020. Now, 2024 Buckets, we have the, I'll call it an Air Force One quartet of sorts.
Okay.
There you go. I should also mention these come with a really nice dust bag. The branding, the quality, you can see it. Cactus Plant always does a really good job. Also got the extra chunky green laces, staying true to that monochromatic theme. So they always do a good job, like I said. Even the overgrown pair that they did a couple years ago, which I was not a fan of. That was not a pair of sneakers I wanted to wear and put on feet. I saw some people cut them, gave it the low fade, the low taper on the sides. That made it look better, but not a sneaker I was really looking to wear. But they still executed those really well. Buckets, do you agree?
Yeah, it's tough to say because I didn't like them at all, but they do radical things.
Radical, interesting word. I
radical in the true sense of the definition.
I think you're missing the point. Here's the point.
You're missing the point.
I love the Vapor Max they did. One of my favorite sneakers probably of the last several years. The Vapor Max is incredible.
If I liked the Vapor Max generally, I would say that that's a top 5 sneaker of the past 10 years.
Damn.
But I don't really like the Vapor Max.
Okay. You're all over the place right now. I don't even know what points you're trying to make. I love the Vapor Max. I don't love the overgrown. I appreciate the execution on both. Okay. I think that's my point.
I think that we're arguing the same point and you don't know it. That's what I think.
When I said come off the top rope.
This is not what you meant?
Go back into the locker room. Go into the locker room. I'll be back there in a little bit. I'll be bringing the trophy back home.
Okay.
I mean, this is unbelievable. Scale of 1 to 10, what am I going to give these? Man, I'm going to give these an 8. I know a lot of people aren't going to like the score. I'm going to give these an 8.7 out of 10. I really dig them, man. Come on, man. It's a pair of Air Force Ones. They got a little razzle-dazzle to them. You got the fancy dust bag. You got the cool box. You got the chunky laces. You got the color green. Come on. Buckets. Scale of 1 to 10, what are you going with?
I'm going to go 6.
6 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Not a huge fan.
Not a huge fan. I think they're pretty nice. I prefer the white or the black pair. I don't like the magenta at all.
Magenta, fuchsia, yeah, whatever they are.
That colorway, I didn't like that one at all.
I like those too. I don't know. I like those too. I mean,
I'm sure you did.
This is my favorite pair, but I think the white pair, I mean, come on, man.
You're saying just go with the regular white?
White on, I mean, it doesn't, if you had to pick the most classic sneaker of all classic sneakers, it probably has to be all white Uptowns. Like white on white Air Force One is the pinnacle of sneaker purity.
You could say that.
I mean, I am saying that.
Okay, well, I'm saying that you could say that. I might say that.
Hey, you've done a good job today. Your services are no longer... hey.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother? Special teams, special plays, special players. I got nothing else. Leave a comment below. Let us know, how do you feel about this sneaker? How do you feel about CPFM? Which is your favorite of the quartet? What sneakers are you excited about? What do you want to see us review next? Leave a comment below and let us know. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow, mañana. Same time, same place, right here at the workshop with a brand new sneaker for your head top. I got nothing else. Buckets, you're not allowed to have anything else unless you have something else.
I mean, I got a bunch of different thoughts, but I'll save them for another day.
Good idea. Hey.
Oh, a double handshake.
Double handshake. Hey, good idea. Adios.